Hi, I am Kayla Steele, and I'm going to briefly talk to you about this Orsalina 28 website. So when I was looking around for websites to critique, I actually Googled websites with a great design and searched around a little bit and chose one that I really liked. I chose a website for a really cool dance studio called Orsalina 28, and since I chose this website because I do like it, you'll see that most of what I have to say about this website is very positive. My overall impression of this website is that it's very clean. I love all of the dance studio images that are on the website. So first I'm going to go through my thoughts on the CRAP for C, contrast. I really like what this website has done. Most of the background of the entire website is white and most of the font is black. It's very simple, but it really works. So for repetition on this website, I'd actually like to go to one of the child pages titled Courses. You'll see that there's a lot of repetition here in the layout. So for example, for classic ballet, you'll see as I scroll down an image with the instructor's name, and then a mini menu over to the left, and then a paragraph of information over to the right. And then as I continue scrolling down, you'll see that this same pattern repeats for every single instructor that is available for these courses. So you'll see the image, the name, the mini menu, and again the paragraph, and that continues through the page. Also notice the alignment on this page. The images are center aligned, the text here is lower left aligned, the mini menus are left aligned, and then the paragraph is actually about a third of the way through the page aligned, and it's straight aligned on the left side of the paragraph. On this same page, I also want to point out proximity. First, notice the proximity of the instructor's name and the image. This lets the viewer know that this image belongs with this name. Let me scroll down and show you another example. You'll see that the image is right there with the instructor's name, so this image belongs with this instructor's name. Also, note the mini menu and the paragraph are close enough together to the name and the image that the viewer can see that all of this information belongs together. Now I'm going to go back to the home page to discuss the typography of this website. So I love the font on the menu here. It's very clear and crisp. I also like the font of the headline, and I like that it's underlined. Because of the color of the image, this headline could be a little bit difficult for some people to read, but I'm not sure that the designer could have chosen a better color than white to overlay this image, since it has a lot of black and white within the image. Scrolling down, the font is very clear and draws your attention to read this entire paragraph. And continuing down the page, I think that the font sizes are chosen appropriately for the type of information within. So you'll see that there's the name here, and it's pretty large, and then a slightly different color here that we don't see much on the website, but it's just the person's title, and then a little bit of information about this person. Now to discuss the color of this website. As you can see, this website doesn't actually have much color. Usually I'm personally drawn to a lot of color, but for some reason the simplicity of this website really drew me in. Most of the color on the website is in the images, and even the images aren't loaded with color. You'll see that there is a little bit of background color here behind this person's name and information. It's a very kind of light greenish gray. But you'll see that even the images don't have a lot of bright colors. Everything is very subdued on this website. Scrolling back to the top, looking at the navigation of this website, I actually think the navigation is great. The menu is clear. All of the submenus are clear. The only thing that some users may struggle with is that there's no actual home button. You actually have to click this Orsalina 28 to go back to the home page. One thing that I don't particularly like about the menus of this website is the strike-through feature that applies when a menu item is selected or highlighted. On the main menu, you'll see a kind of purple strike-through. On some of these side menus, as I scroll down, On the side menu, you'll see that there's a true strike through, which was confusing to me personally at first. I thought here that since the words classical ballet were stricken through, perhaps they weren't offering this class anymore. However, I eventually realized that strike through meant that classic ballet was the type of image and information I was seeing here. So you'll see as I scroll, if I highlight contemporary, the image changes and the strike through happens on the word contemporary. Same thing here for extra courses, the image changes and the strike through happens. So I just felt like the strike through was a little bit odd. Usually when I see a strike through, I think that it doesn't exist anymore, or they're no longer offering, and this really just means it's highlighted. As for the interface and the layout of this website, I really love the simplicity. I love the large image and the large text followed by the smaller descriptive text. The photography was very well done, and I think this is especially important for this website considering how much of the website is actually taken up by photographs. Overall, I really love this website, which is exactly why I chose it. So thanks for listening. Bye.